What's good, guys? Prince Sports here, coming at you with another one on a nice sunny day here in California. Let me explain something. I did a post of Group A versus Group B, who was the better duo. And for some reason, people had to throw in LeBron James in there. They had to throw in every other duo in NBA history. And it wasn't even about that. But I noticed a pattern. A lot of people that picked Michael Jordan and Scottie Pippen, they picked it just because that duo was more successful. Just because a duo is more successful doesn't mean they're better. That doesn't mean they're a superstar, a hell of a group. Okay, Michael Jordan is worldwide known as the greatest basketball player of all time. All right. So the fact that he won 6 championships with a guy like Scottie Pippen is something to be celebrated, because Scottie Pippen, in all actual fairness, is about a top 50 player. Now, when his generation is out, he's going to be a top 100 player. So you mean to tell me Michael Jordan won a championship with a guy that's ultimately going to get pushed back to being a top 100 player? But if you look at all the other duos, Magic and Kareem was 1 and 2, top 5 best players in the game, top 5 best players in the history of basketball. Shaq and Kobe, top 10 players of all time, right? For a lot of people. There's a lot of duos like that. Oscar Robertson and Kareem. You know, Oscar Robertson used to be a top 10 player. He got pushed down to probably about top 25 now, right? And Kareem is a top 5 player in the world. But Michael Jordan never had a top 5, a top 10, a top 15, a top 20, a top 25, a top 30 player of all time. Because Scottie Pippen don't even reach that measurement. No disrespect. The Joker is better than Scottie Pippen. He got 2 MVPs and he won the championship as the alpha of his own team, being the number one. Stuff Scottie Pippen never did. So the Joker, Luka, Kevin Durant, all these guys are going to get ranked above Scottie Pippen, even though Scottie Pippen got 6 chips from being part of Michael Jordan, right? But when I talk about duos, I'm talking about devastating duos like 1A, 1B. That's why I picked Shaq and Kobe, because, excuse me, Shaq and Kobe are the best 2 players in the world when they were playing. All right? Some people got Kobe in their top 5. Some people got Shaq in their top 10. All right? But realistically, both of those guys are always on your top 10, most likely. Any NBA fan would put Shaq and Kobe in their top 10. But most NBA fans would not pit Scottie Pippen in their top 10. Okay? But Jordan would be in your top 5 for most people. So how is it Scottie Pippen and Jordan a better duo? I think they're one of the most surprising duos, because Jordan won 6 chips with that guy. Think about it. Every other player in NBA history, they won chips with a guy that was either a top 10 or a top 5 player in the game, right? Or probably on the all-time list, right? The only Jordan is one of the exceptions to the rules. Tim Duncan is one of the exceptions to the rules. That's why I got high praise for him, because none of the guys he won championships with are top 10 all-time great players, you know, or top 15, top 20. But Larry Bird won with McHale and Parrish. You know, McHale is probably, top 30, somewhere between there for a lot of people. But nevertheless, Bird won with 2 All-Stars, nevertheless. And for Jordan to win 6 chips with just one guy, it's still remarkable to this day. One guy who only averaged 16 a game. One guy who defensively can't stop Kobe and Shaq. What could Scottie Pippen do against Kobe Bryant? Kobe Bryant would light Scottie Pippen's ass up. And don't even get me started with Shaq. What is Scottie Pippen going to do? He's going to be a rag doll for Shaq. So if we just do a 2-on-2 game, Jordan would be out there by himself. He's going to have problems. He's going to have all he can handle guarding and messing around with Kobe Bryant, who's never going to quit. Then he got to deal with Shaq. Think about it. He may be the greatest basketball player of all time, but Jordan and Pippen are not the greatest duo of all time. There's a lot more big time duos that were super elite that made you look and be, oh my God, that's unfair, right? Kevin Durant and Steph Curry was a super duo. Two top five players in the game at the time. Super duo. Jordan never had that. Jordan and Pippen are not a super duo. It is what it is. Sports out. Peace.